Oh well, what could possibly go wrong?
Famous last words. Oh, look at this. Pull it down. Oh. A Rabbid Peach statue. Group selfie. To post on social media. And there it is. Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I like this little game. I've never really played a game in this kind of style before. It took a little bit of getting used to when I was new to it. But I thought this was cute. This could have been a way worse game considering it's got the Rabbids in there. Pretty much the gaming equivalent of the Despicable Me minions. Although, honestly, who is more annoying? The Rabbids or the minions? I don't know. If you put a group of minions and a group of Rabbids in a room together, which group would actually have survivors left at the end of the day? I don't know. I feel like the Rabbids could hold their own, especially considering what they went through in here. They are war ready. I don't know if the minions are capable of that. I don't know. But anyway, this is a cute, fun little game. It's definitely not your typical Mario game, but I think it works. It's really funny seeing like Mario and his buddies shooting. You know, it's not quite a laser. It's not quite a gun, but they get away with it with being laser cannons because that's fantasy. Can't have Mario holding a shotgun. Not yet. Not until Epic convinces Nintendo to put Mario in Fortnite. And I'm sure I'll grow wings and fly before that happens. But yeah, I am surprised this got a sequel. And I do have that sequel. And I will be playing it on the channel at some point. So hopefully you guys will stick around and check that out whenever I do decide to fire that up. It'll probably be a little while though. But yeah, I love all the personalities of the Rabbids, you know, as wacky as they are. All of the different Rabbids have their own personalities, and I can't remember how many of them I have. I have a little Rabbid Peach statue somewhere I bought. I might have the Rabbid Mario one too. I think those are my two favorite ones. Rabbid Peach and Rabbid Mario. I thought for a minute there in the last battle, Bowser Jr. might help us fight off his possessed dad. As that seems to be sort of like a recurring theme, is that whenever Bowser Jr. does something wrong or Bowser gets too out of hand, Bowser Jr. will align himself with Mario to sort of get things back to the way they should be. Oh, look, there's Rabbid Donkey Kong. But anyway, I enjoyed this game. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad I finally beat it. I know that there's some DLC, and I do have that. We will get to that. But I have no idea how long these credits are, so I hope you're paying attention to those. And I'm going to go ahead and start signing off, saying I appreciate you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. I know everybody loves to hear their favorite YouTubers say like and subscribe. You know, hit that like button. You know, or what's it? Punch that notification bell. Let everybody. That way YouTube will let you know whenever I upload a new video. Well, how is it? No, I screwed it up. It's punch that subscribe button and hit that like button. I don't know. I try not to just say that. I try to reserve that for my endings, because I know people are sick of hearing me talk by the end of them. But, anyway. Yeah, you guys know I'm going to play pretty much any video game that's got Mario in it. I love pretty much every Mario game. Yeah, I love that scene. When Rabid Mario first unfreezes and he's singing the original Mario Brothers theme. Bow, 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 bow. That was in the reveal trailer, and I just thought that was hilarious. Trying to think of some criticism that I could have for it. I guess other than like those few times where we got stuck and we had to do the battles over again, and were it not for the heal your teammates, and if you lose, it gives you the option. I think maybe even if you don't lose, it gives you the option to start the battle with full HP and extra health. If not for that feature, we probably would not be through with this game right now. Because I'd imagine you'd have to leave and come back. But that last part, those 3 battles right before the Bowser fight with the what was her name? The Lava Queen with Waluigi and Wario. Yeah. If that feature had not been there, that fight would have been much more miserable. But it was a very easy fight when we had all 3 members and they all had full power. Being down 1 member in a fight, when you've only got 3 and you're going up against like 7 or 8, like the numbers game can quickly overwhelm you. And some of those enemies, the bigger ones that have more HP, can be a pain. Smecky Music Studios. Grant Kirkhope. Of course, the famous Banjo-Kazooie composer. There's all the voice actors. Project Babies. Never forget those. Project Babies just means that working on the game wasn't the only thing the developers were doing during that time period. Okay, we gotta be getting close to the end now if we're getting into Project Babies. But, yeah, I think this is a fun game. If you like Mario, you should check it out. Again, it's not a platformer. It's far from it. But when this game was revealed, it was a big surprise. It was funny to see Miyamoto on stage at the Ubisoft presentation to announce this, because they didn't even announce it as part of the Nintendo Direct. They announced it, if I remember right, they announced it at Ubisoft's event. And so here comes Miyamoto out with the little laser cannon that Mario is holding. The long credits. Which, to point out, it takes a lot of people to make a video game. Sure, there are teams that, there are small teams that can put together games, but usually for a big commercial project like this, like a Super Mario game, there's gonna be a lot of people involved. And most people will default to just crediting Nintendo or the company, you know, Ubisoft, whoever it is, for development of a game. And very rarely do you actually see programmers and people who, you know, work behind the scenes, the unseen people. If you don't have name value, if you're not like, Grant Kirkhope gets a lot of credit for music and all that, and the voice actors are usually highlighted, but like a lot of these folks in these credits, you'll probably never really hear from. They won't be given any real special attention as far as like publicity. You'll have to go to their various social media accounts and follow them and keep up with what they're working on there. And probably every single one of these people should be paid more than they're paid. The gaming industry makes more money than Hollywood, and yet game devs pretty much, they really don't make enough money to live off of. I guess it would depend on the project, but even then, I'd imagine there are probably plenty of games that have made millions and millions of dollars over the years that people can, it's sort of just something to put on the resume. Can't really, pay your bills and feed your family off of some of these projects, which is sad. I'm glad the two Peaches are friends. Everybody should be friends with their rabid counterpart. Oh god, I wonder what a rabid version of me would look like. Ugh. Yuck. Terrible thought. Old Spawny. I wonder if there's going to be a post-game cutscene that leads us to the DLC. Because the DLC is themed with Donkey Kong. And interestingly enough, the sequel game's DLC has Rayman in it. Like, I don't think people have seen Rayman in, like, forever. And then he comes back as DLC for a Mario game. Sometimes video games are strange. Characters show up where you wouldn't expect them. Like Link showed up in Soul Calibur 2. One of the rare times Nintendo has let one of their characters appear in a game, outside of a Nintendo title. That was who else was it? It was Heihachi from Tekken was put in the PlayStation 2 version of Soul Calibur 2, and the Xbox version of Soul Calibur 2 had Spawn. I got to thinking about Spawny, and Spawn popped into my mind too. And now modern versions of Soul Calibur 2, if you can find them. I know on the Xbox One that I have, it's been delisted. You can't buy Soul Calibur 2 HD on that. And I think nowadays Heihachi and Spawn both appear in that game together. Not Link though. Link is forever stuck on the GameCube as far as Soul Calibur goes. It's part of why I wish Nintendo would stop being so aggravating with the Fortnite stuff. I know Epic, I have my issues with Epic. I wish, though, that with their whole Omniverse thing, and we have clearly cycled through all of these cell phone pictures from Rabbid Peach, but the names keep coming. And I want to make sure we go through the whole credits. But, I wish Nintendo would agree to put some of their characters in Fortnite. Not every character needs to be in that game, and not all of them would fit in Battle Royale. The only one I could think of where it would make somewhat sense would be Zelda characters. Maybe, well, I'm sitting there now. Now that I said that, I am totally wrong. Zelda, Metroid, could do Star Fox. Captain Falcon. I mean, you could give him a little emote where he's riding a little blue falcon or something like that as a traversal emote vehicle. That would be funny. Give him his own unique emote to buy. Show me your moves. I don't know. Just imagine Fortnite with a Link skin, Samus skin. Samus was the one they wanted back when they did collabs with Sony and Microsoft to get Kratos and Master Chief in the game. It was supposed to be, again, kind of like Soul Calibur, 3 different reps for those companies. And Epic wanted Samus for Nintendo, but Nintendo turned them down and said they didn't want Samus appearing on non-Nintendo consoles. And that's such a stupid reason to do that. Knowing that people play Fortnite on the Switch. Now, even though, you know, Sony and Microsoft were at least willing to let Kratos and Master Chief appear on the Switch version of Fortnite, Nintendo could not return the favor for Samus. Just dumb. Or as much as all these companies claim that they want to maximize their profits, you know, when you have something like that that's guaranteed to make you money, because Fortnite is still a juggernaut in gaming, if they did a collaboration with Epic and they got a portion of every Samus skin sold, they'd make a lot of money. Just because people don't buy it on the Switch doesn't mean anything. I mean, it's not like they can't say the Switch wasn't a gigantic success for them, too. The Switch was a massive success. I think the Switch is probably my favorite Nintendo console. If not at least one of them. I don't think the game has trolled me by restarting the credits over. These are long credits. Lots and lots of names. Lots and lots of people making video games. Lots and lots of people wishing they made more money making video games. I mean, I can only imagine how rough it is. I've played around with trying to make a game before with like RPG Maker. I mean, it takes a lot of work as a one-man team where I made a very short gag game on like the Nintendo 3DS version of RPG Maker Fez and released it over their little, you know, download this feature and you can play any game that gets released on RPG Maker Fez. It took a good little while. It took a few days to get together a little game that maybe took 10, 15 minutes to get from the beginning to the end. Oh, here we are. I don't know what happened. I got tired of running the credits, I guess. I didn't push anything.
If ever a single appliance in all of history has caused more trouble for more people, I'd like to hear about it.
Stupid time and space distortion washing machine.
Wait a moment. History! I could use this time machine to help our past selves rescue Spawny and save the Mushroom Kingdom more easily. Wait, what if I did that already? What if your biggest fan was me the whole time? Nonsense. What kind of an insecure egomaniac would lavish with that much praise on themselves? Though, maybe I should forward those messages to my past self, just in case. Dearest Beepo, whose bravery, intelligence, and compassion... etc. Just copy the rest. Let's see, who should I put as Cinder's name so I don't confuse myself later? I mean, earlier. I know! FB for future Beepo.
Okay.
Oh, wait! I forgot the attachments! On second thought, perhaps I should leave well enough alone. One never knows what unintended consequences something like this could have.
Too late now.
Oh well, what could possibly go wrong?
Famous last words. And there it is, the title screen. Hooray! They want me to go and change the past, and I guess as a consequence it would change the future. But I don't think I want to do that. But that's gonna be it for now, guys. Appreciate you for watching. We will come back and do the Donkey Kong adventure thing, but I don't know. Man, we'll probably go ahead and get that over with. So, yeah, stay tuned for the Donkey Kong portion of this game. Until then, thanks as always for watching. I'm gonna go do something else now. See ya.